Let's get
All right,
started.
guys. So I apologize. I'm using my phone because my Mac is not working with the internet tonight. So hello, everybody. Welcome to our Rise and Shine call. If everybody could just mute themselves because I don't remember how to do it from this phone. This is a beautiful lesson of being flexible. So I'm grateful that I do have a phone that I can do this meeting from. So welcome. It is Wednesday, April 25th, I believe. And tonight we are so excited because we have some really fun stuff to share with you. And also our girl Courtney is going to be sharing what's working for her. Nikki, can you mute your line? And Banty Babe, whoever that is, if you can mute your line.
Oh, I didn't know you could hear me. My bad.
Yeah.
My bad. Hold on.
It's okay, honey. You can unmute if you want to chime in or say something.
Yeah. Hey, so mute it.
So basically tonight we're just going to share a little bit about this amazing trip we just came off of. We're going to share a little bit about some new programs that are coming, and then Courtney is going to share with us what is working for her. So Devin, do you want to kick it off about the trip?
Yeah. Pretty incredible. I know you probably saw Melanie and I's overload of sharing while we were there. We couldn't help ourselves but to share all of the amazing ways we were being pampered and treated like VIP up in there. But it's just a fun extra thing that Beachbody does for us, and it's funny because I never wake up every day and say, "Ooh, I need to help somebody so that I can earn my spot on this Success Club trip." It's just this extra thing that is given to us that is nice, and it's just an extra bonus to what we get to do every single day, and that's help ourselves grow personally, grow with our physical fitness on our health journeys, and help people and earn some extra side cash for our families. So this is just a total bonus. And when Melanie and I say like they roll out the red carpet for you, they really do. It's not a work type situation. You're not working at all. You're totally relaxed, and they just really take care of you. So it was amazing to be there and to see everyone face to face because we are all virtual friends. We hardly ever get to see each other unless you live close, like Mel and Ty and some of the Ohio people and some of us Florida people live close enough that we can run into each other at like Super Saturdays and things like that. But, the only two really times that we get to see each other in person are the Success Club trips and Summit. So that's why we're always like, get to Summit, because we want to like hug your asses. We want to be like, what? We want to like hug you and want to talk and hang out. So yeah, this trip was just an amazing bonus, and the weather was perfect. Did not rain once. And we had a good time. Tom and I just totally relaxed, and it was much, we definitely enjoyed ourselves. So Mel, Melanie was at a different resort, which it was kind of a bummer the way it happened this year because they had two resorts, which both of them were amazing. It's just, we were kind of at two different places. So we only ran into each other a couple of times, but, the Hard Rock was happening. Hard Rock looked like it was so much fun. That's where Melanie was. Melanie, can you hear me? Oh, she can't. Uh-oh. She looks very frustrated. She's going. Okay, so anyway, she's having some technical difficulties. So I know we went live a few times, and the way that you earn your way to these trips is you guys have to earn a spot. They take the amount of Success Club points that you have for the entire year. So based on last year's Success Club points for 2017, they chose the top earners, and they sent an exclusive invite for the cruise that's going to happen next year. So there's still a chance, though. You can get on that wait list. I know some of the people in our group are on that wait list, and you earn money now that if you earn your spot and you get chosen, you get that invite, you work that this year to pay for that trip. So every Success Club point you get, you earn, they attach a dollar value to it, and you pay, they use that money to pay off the balance of your cruise for you, which is really nice, because if you're hitting Success Club consistently and you're helping at least 3 people every month, you can pretty much, well, let me see, 3, I would say
it would be 5.
Okay, 5 people.
To get it for free, it's 5.
Yeah, because it's more expensive. The cruise is more expensive this time than it was for the Dominican.
Mm-hmm.
I think for the Dominican, yeah. So anyways, so you can earn your way on those trips. And so this year, you're really trying to earn your spot for the 2020 Success Club trips. So just keep that in mind. It's a bonus thing. It's always a great incentive. I know a lot of us don't really take those types of vacations. It really forced me to kind of take an all-inclusive type vacation. I've never taken one of those before these Success Club trips. And I honestly don't think I'll vacation any other way after taking these trips, but it's pretty amazing. And I would just love to be there one day with all of you and just lock arms and be able to take those amazing pictures, on the beach, and just celebrate as a team, because it's just such a great time to bond. Hey guys, wow, so many people are popping on.
And I am sorry, but I usually run this from my Mac, and for some reason it's not working, so I'm running it from my phone. So I was like, how do I unmute myself? So I apologize. But yeah, thanks for sharing that, Devin. Yes, it was a lot of fun. It was amazing. I actually got to take my sister, and if it wasn't for this opportunity, then, I would never be able to have taken my sister on an all-inclusive vacation to Mexico on a teacher's salary. So there's so many things that we have the opportunity. It's right there. It's right there in our hands. And if we go for it and we trust the process, believe in ourselves, we do the work, then anything is possible, you guys. So yeah, thanks for sharing that. It was an amazing time. And there's no reason why everybody on this call should not be on 2020, because right now, like Devin said, you're on the clock. You're earning your invite for 2020. And then next year you will be earning the trip dollars for 2020. So
yeah, and you get to like a hobnob with the trainers. Like I totally stalked Autumn and Kaylee on the beach for like an hour. They're standing right in front of me, and I'm like, oh, should I go ask them for a picture? Like the trainers, the super trainers are hanging out with you in the pools. You're running into them like at the resorts and the restaurants. It's just like, hello, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool experience.
Awesome. Yep. So we want to see you there, basically. So tonight we're also going to be talking to you guys about the new programs that are coming out. Devin, will you go first with LIIFT? Because my computer has like 13 minutes remaining, and there was something that I wanted to show. So we'll see if it starts in time, and if not, then I'll just tell you what I know.
Okay. Yeah, absolutely. I'll make this kind of short and sweet, because this program doesn't actually, okay, I'm going to share my screen really quick. I'll also share this in the Rise&Shine group.
Yeah, because I definitely wanted more clarification on how it's like, oh, you're going to get it early, but yeah, available till October. So I'm definitely confused on that part.
Okay, so what Beachbody is doing for LIIFT 4, and this is a new way they are launching this program, and this is probably something you're going to see them do consistently with all new programs moving forward. They're giving everybody 2 options. Just like any program that comes out now, it usually just shows up in your bod, and, it's a new program, and you pay $99 a year and you get access to everything. Well, what they're doing now starting with LIIFT 4 is they're offering a VIP early access. Can you guys see this graphic?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. So the VIP early access option, they're doing the same thing as they did with 80 Day. They're offering challenge packs, completion packs. They're doing a standalone digital where you can just buy the digital version of this workout program, and there's an accessory bundle just like they did with 80 Day. And they're offering this to new members starting June 11th through September 30th, which means you can start selling challenge packs, completion packs starting on June 11th. those workouts are going to go live on their bod if they bought this VIP early access on July 16th. So we'll probably have an exclusive like LIIFT maybe if we get enough interest, group that starts on July 16th. And then obviously if you're a bod member, you're going to get those workouts, but you're going to get them later. You're not going to get the early access. You're going to get them on October 1st. So
if we want early access, we have to buy that standalone digital ahead of time?
Yes. Yep. All coaches and existing bod members, if you want to start workouts on July 16th, you have to buy probably that standalone digital option. I don't know how much that's going to be because they haven't released that information yet, but everyone will have to purchase it separately unless you want to wait until October 1st. So now this is going to help us as coaches drive volume. It's going to help get that exclusive kind of like intro into the, you know, the test group before it actually officially launches. So yes, you know, we will probably have to pay. I don't think it's going to be that much, you know, that we'll have to pay to buy this beforehand. But I think Beachbody is trying to help us as coaches like drive volume with the new program launches, which, you know, it's a good thing. And that's why I'm starting to share it now. And I want to educate everyone. And I want you to make sure that you're talking about it because it is going to be coming up soon. I know Melanie's going to talk to you guys about 2B mindset, but this is the next big one. It's 30 to 40 minute workouts. It's only 4 days a week. It's heavy lifting. Well, yeah, heavy lifting with HIIT style workouts and 3 recovery days. That's one thing that Joel really pushes for in this program is rest days because he really works you super hard on those 4 days. So I think it's a good time now to start putting some feelers out there. If you've had people, men maybe, I think this is a great program for them. If they've reached out to you in the past, they're like, oh, I don't want to do 21-day fix or 80-day obsession, you know, because it's a female trainer. I think that men will probably feel more comfortable with someone like Joel. And then women as well, you know, if they're coming off of 80-day and they want to try something new. This is another program that I think it's 8 weeks. It's a 2-month program that's supposed to get people pretty shredded because of all the lifting and HIIT. So yeah, so I'm going to share this in the Rise and Shine group. You guys share this to your phone. Start kind of, like I said, start breadcrumbing it on Facebook, on Instagram, just talking about like the, you know, the guys, or I think maybe it's just geared towards women or people maybe who just aren't ready to commit to, you know, 80 days and 6 days a week. It's only 4 days. So that may be appealing to some people. So yeah, I'm excited about this. Joel is so funny, guys. Like he was so hilarious on this trip. He's really pumped up about this program. I've never seen him like so excited about it. So I think it's going to be another program that people are getting some pretty sick results with. So, but that's it for LIIFT 4. Melanie, are you good?
I'm trying to get this to open. So I think I'm going to pass it over to Courtney while I get this, and then I could just close it with that 2B since that's coming out so soon anyways. Okay. It's coming out next month. Okay. And I'm really excited to talk about it, and I won't keep you long. But I'm going to go ahead and introduce Courtney, and let me see if I can unmute her because this is just crazy. It's amazing. Like, I used this thing for so long, and now I don't remember.
Love everybody. I have to get everybody's picture.
Let's see.
So?
Oh, yay! Okay, so I'm super excited, you guys, to introduce Courtney to you tonight. She is a brand new coach. I mean, she just signed up last month. So this is her first full month as a coach, and she has already hit Emerald. She hit Emerald on Thursday, and she already hit Success Club, which means that she is a member of the Success Starter Club, which is a really high honor, and it means that you hit the ground running. So I wanted her to come and guest speak to us because she's got an awesome vibe, just like all of you in this group. We all have this amazing, beautiful vibe, this beautiful synergy, this beautiful sisterhood. And so I wanted her to just kind of break it down and let us know, like, girl, what are you doing? And so hopefully you can get some inspiration and some takeaways from her. So tell us a little bit about you, Courtney, and then let us know what you're doing, girl.
Okay. So I am a 41-year-old married trial lawyer who Melanie Yoakum stumbled upon on Instagram. And I think this whole thing is kind of funny because I know that I had like a crisis week when I first started becoming a coach where I was like, Melanie, I can't do this. I'm like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I can't do that. Like every day it was like a new thing where I was like, ugh. So a couple of huge things for me, like a big part of it for me was realizing that I'd had a bunch of people talk to me or ask me if I was on a fitness journey, like on Instagram, and I was like, okay. And then I met Melanie because we just kind of had similar interests and we were commenting on each other's posts, and we started talking, and she presented with me with what is basically the format I use and then customize for when I send suggestions to people if they want to be coaches with me. But it was the beginning of a conversation. And so I kind of had this like meltdown one week because I was like, I can't do it this way. I need to do it kind of my way. And that was the great starter for me. And I realized, and please forgive me, I did cardiac core. I'm still recovering. But I realized I had to have the courage of my convictions, not just behind why am I a coach, but also behind Beachbody itself, which was just getting into it, So I know I've posted in at least one of the groups that when I'm working in my office and I have kind of a stay at home or stay in the office day where I'm just heads down working, I play workouts in the background. And it's just so that like when I'm talking to people, I get a good feel. I get a feel for what they're looking for. I have a better idea of like what we offer. Because otherwise I'm like, autumn, everything autumn. The other thing that I did, and this is how I got my coaches, was I started, I don't have a huge family. I've lost, a lot of members of my family, but I really started workshopping and focus grouping my Beachbody, what I liked about it, what I thought was great about it, all those, those kinds of things to my close people. And I think that's because of one of the videos that I watched in Perseverance, about like asking your family. Like if you were going to open a restaurant, you would talk to your family. Well, I kind of said like, okay, tell me everything that's wrong about this, or tell me just your reactions to it. And it was through that I had conversations evolve with both my wife and my sister that they were like, okay, I'm in. And then I, as a result, I've got some people in the process, and I've gotten someone else to do 80-day with me. I think the other huge thing is if you're not on STEM, you need to be. And if you are on STEM, you need to be using hashtags. Because I've had kind of moderate success with using accounts. I've had huge volume because of hashtags. And so I've got people who I like to call, or who I always tell Melanie, my seedlings. And they're people who I'm just talking to, like, hey, I feel like they're going to be ready for it in a certain period of time, but they're not there yet. And so I don't need to push them to be there yet. I can just keep talking to them. And I think another huge part of it is having Melanie constantly listen to me either freak out or brainstorm, or like, I had this idea about this. And also with Erica doing the juice, getting to help Erica do the juice cleanse was just really exciting and inspirational. Watching Tyann write about, I mean, her post today was amazing about being busy. And so a lot of it's just been like, I kind of I have the courage of my convictions about my personal whys, just why I'm working out this way, why I want to be a coach, why I finally found my financial whys, Melanie. So that's exciting. I know, right? I refused to for like 3 weeks. But it's also just having the constant vibe of all these amazing, brilliant women with all these amazing different perspectives. That's just like gotten me like, okay, I've got 30 minutes, let's go. So that's my story.
If I can do that. Can you guys hear me? Yeah. Oh my gosh, girl, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing that. And you know, I think it's a testament to the fact that like we never tell you who to be or how to be. The only thing we tell you is just to be yourself. And so, you know, as you guys are going through these trainings and you're listening to these calls, even the calls that we do here and what we suggest, like at the end of the day, this is your biz, and you take what you need and you make it your own and you leave the rest. And I think that's a beautiful thing. Like we get paid to be ourselves. Like that's a beautiful thing. And that's just amazing. So thank you so much for sharing. And I know I just kind of sprung it on you, but I think it's good for us to learn from each other. And, you know, if there's something that she's doing that you're like, oh my gosh, yeah, I got to start doing that, then do it. You know, we're sharers, we're lifters, we're, you know, supporters. So does anybody have any questions for Courtney? No? Okay. All right. So, if you guys have any questions, if you do, then you can chime in here in a minute. But I'm just gonna, you know what? I don't even know. I can't even share my screen because I'm on the phone. Okay. So I'm just gonna give you a little rundown. I did share a few things in the group, but I want to talk to you guys about To Be Mindset because that is coming next month. I believe it's May 16th, but I'm going to have to double check that. But basically, this is something that is separate from Beachbody On Demand. So it's not the thing like with LIIFT, if you wait, you can still get it and you don't have to pay anything. This is completely separate. And this is for everyone, really. But it's especially for people who have a history of having a really tough relationship with nutrition. It's for emotional eaters. It is for people who find what we currently do overwhelming or intimidating or frustrating because, let me just give you a little rundown here. So, you know, we've been rocking the 21-day fix, which has worked amazingly. I've been very successful in that. Haven't been perfect, but I've been very successful in that. This is so different than that. So, basically with the portion fix, you know, we have, and To Be Mindset, I'm telling you, like, it's going to get a little woo-woo and a little deep, but I love that kind of stuff. So if you've got some yogis, like they're going to love it for real. So like portion fix, it's an external control. Like it's an external control. It's the containers telling you how much to eat, when to eat, and all that. With To Be Mindset, there's none of that. It's an internal control because it's about this. And so the person, Alana, who created this, her whole vibe is if you can fix this, the food takes care of itself. And that's why a lot of people who are emotional eaters are really resonating with this. The test group has been going on for an entire year. Those people have been in it for a year. So the portion fix is very structured. To Be Mindset is very flexible. Portion fix is specific portion rules. To Be Mindset is plate visualization method. I don't know what that is yet, but it has something to do with your plate and visualizing. Portion fix is portioned eating. To Be Mindset is volume eating of certain foods. So while there is a structure in that they're going to tell you like what foods are on the list, there's not the structure of eat this container and this, you know, at this time or anything like that. Portion fix is calorie based because we do the calorie calculation to give us the containers. To Be Mindset is nutritional behavioral guidelines. So it's almost like underneath. It's like underneath, this is what you should eat. No, it goes underneath that, and it deals with your mindset. It deals with tuning into your body and really tuning into, you know, how you feel and what you're thinking and what you actually need versus what, you know, somebody's going to tell you what you need based on your weight or, you know, that math equation. So I'm super, super excited about it. People can work out, but they don't have to. So if you've got those people who are a hard no and they don't want to work out, or maybe they can't work out, maybe they have a physical condition where they can't work out, or maybe they're so overweight that they can't get their body moving just yet, this is a program for them. You know, people who have eating disorders, whether it's an overeater or an undereater, or someone who has a history of anorexia or bulimia, this is a program for them. And it's going to be, I really believe that this is going to be revolutionary. And, you know, when it comes out, there's basically going to be this really cool chart that it's like a yes and no question. And if it's yes, then they need to get this package. If it's no, then they need to look at this column. And so there's basically going to be 3 tiers. One is the To Be Mindset, Beachbody On Demand, and Shakeology Challenge Pack. You will be drinking Shakeology with To Be Mindset. And that's for people who do want to work out with following this nutrition plan. And then there's the To Be Mindset and Shakeology, and that would be for people who already have BOD, or maybe they don't want to work out, and that's okay. They don't have to. And then there's the kit, and that's for, you know, people like us. And what is in it? There's videos. There's videos of not only, you know, what To Be Mindset is, but also where you get to hear from the person who created it. There's recipe videos. There's a tracker. They're actually going to be creating an app for this to help you with your food. And they're giving you a water bottle, because she always, it's like, you know, you got to get your water before you eat, which if you've ever done Ultimate Reset or 3-Day Refresh, you know, that's what we do. And so, yeah, the app, the nutrition app, is going to be coming in June 2018. So it's really outside the box. It's really, really different. I don't have prices on things, but I will tell you, in your back office, under the Grow My Business, you just find that tab. It says To Be Mindset, and within that, you've got the training guide, the comparison, the pre-order tracker, which is really cool. We used it for 80-Day Obsession. You can print it out, so all those people who are interested, you can start tracking them. Put their name, put their email. Team Perseverance has created a pre-launch group for us, which all you have to do is just funnel your people in there. Okay, so I'll put that link if I haven't already. And then there are 2 videos that you can watch in the back office that will explain it way better than I just did. But I really believe that if you don't jump on this, you're going to be leaving a lot of people that you could help change their lives on the table, and you're going to be leaving a lot of money on the table that could be yours as you're growing your business. So does anybody have any questions about that? To Be Mindset launching next month. So I would say get yourself in that back office, watch those videos. There's 2 of them there, and start talking about it and start inviting to it and start funneling people into that group that Dave and Kristen have made, because they're doing all the work for you. All you have to do is participate and chime in and put people in there.
Mel, it launches on May 2nd, so it's right around the corner.
Okay, so yeah, May 2nd it launches, and then I believe our group is going to be starting 2 weeks after that, which would be May 14th.
Okay.
So yeah, and you know, Success Club points will be tied to those challenge packs. So you know, that's great for you if you're wanting to work towards that. And yeah, let's get it. Don't let this opportunity pass you by. I'm definitely going to be learning about it and following it. So
hey, I had a question for Courtney. Can you hear me?
Unmute. Can you unmute yourself? So
Yes. Yes.
Lorraine. Is Lorraine talking?
Yes, sorry, I'm operating from the phone and the computer. For some reason, the computer is not picking up my. I guess I can't hear you. Sorry, I guess I can't hear you.
Lorraine, why don't you type it in the chat?
Just say inside.
Okay.
Hey, Melanie, I have some prices for To Be Mindset that they talked about at Super Saturday.
thank you, honey. Yes, lay it on me.
All right, so what he told us at Super Saturday was that it was going to be $119 just for the To Be Mindset. when it launches on May 2nd, and the challenge pack will be $180. And if we pre-buy it during the launch, it'll be $99, and the challenge pack will be $160.
Oh my gosh, awesome. Take that down. So the To Be Mindset kit is $109. Is that what you said?
$119.
$119.
And that's just a basic?
I think that's just To Be Mindset with nothing else.
With nothing else. Okay, but
I think
$99
so.
during pre-launch. And you said the
challenge pack
was
is
a
$180 and $160 for pre-launch.
Awesome. And I'll
I
tell
have
you
a
guys.
question.
Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, Melanie or whoever. That's my question. I totally forgot my question. Good gracious. I'll mute myself. I'll think of it. Hold on.
Okay. No, I was going to say, when I was in Mexico, I got to talk to Mickey. I think her last name is Fernandez, but she's been in the test group for a year, and she said, she's so funny. She was talking about how when she went in there, and she was like, they were telling her things like, oh yeah, my metabolism is slow. And Alana was like, that excuse doesn't work anymore, because that's your excuse. And like, she was naming like all these things that are things we tell ourselves, like, oh, well, I can't do this or that. And she said she was looking at the other girls in there, and she's like, oh, damn, there goes that excuse. Oh, shit, there goes that excuse. So she really breaks it down to all those things that we try to tell ourselves of why we can't lose weight. That's really all just excuses that our mind is telling us. So we stay in that place of why we can't lose weight. So this is really going to be good for people who have like that mental block that they have to break through. Did you think of your question, Nicole?
Yes, sorry about that.
Okay,
So
no
the 2B mindset is totally separate from the BOD thing.
Yes.
So I mean, if you want to be a part of this program, we're going to have to say into it.
Correct.
I think this is going to be fabulous. I'm so into this program.
Yeah.
So, okay, cool. Thank you. That was it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, he actually said that there's going to be a whole separate tab. Like when you log into your bod, there'll be a whole separate tab that says nutrition. And I think 2B Mindset will be under that. And so you have to be a subscriber to click on that login.
Yeah, and like I said, I mean, this is just so incredibly different than anything we've ever done. And I'm like super jazzed because it's all about that mindfulness, you know?
And think about the way maybe people are feeling who are really intimidated by 80-day obsession and programs like Insanity. And, think about the way that they're feeling and try to talk to them through your posts on social media. Think about that person that's like, man, I really need to make some positive changes with the way that I eat. But I'm scared of starting some crazy 80-day program that I don't have time to commit to, that I have a bum knee, and I have some whatever. Like, talk to those people that way and share this opportunity with them in a way that they can connect with, like, hey girl, or hey, if you're not ready, or if you're scared, or if you're ready, talk to them that way. Really try to put yourself in their shoes, because I think there are a lot of people like that. I think there are so many people that watch what we do on social media and are like, oh, that girl scares the shit out of me. You know what I mean? With our like workout videos and stuff. Like, I could never do that. So I think, like Melanie said, this is a group of people that we have never been able to really reach. And I like that it's going to get all emotional and shit. I'm ready for that. I need a good cry every now and then. I hope this makes me cry and want to hug all of you guys.
You do a couple other thoughts too. Yeah, a lot of the people that this is really going to target are the people that to think about nutrition and an exercise program at the same time for that same change. Like, that's the part that's scary. So if we talk to them about, what, exercise can come. Let's focus on your nutrition and let's kind of help you figure that out first. I think that's going to be a huge target point. And then exactly, Mel, I think it's coming down to like what we already know with that whole like woo-woo connection You know, it's like, it is a mind over matter thing. And if you can visualize it and you can see it and you can dig in and you can heal those conversations you have with yourself, your body's going to follow suit. But you have to change that tape recorder first. And until you do that, you're never going to succeed, because if you try to diet, then you're going to tell yourself, I'm dieting, I'm dieting, I'm dieting. I can't have that. It's off limits. And then you get the psychological mindset. And so I think that this is going to be brilliant for those people who really do struggle with that mental game.
Okay, anybody else? All right, y'all. Well, I love ya. Thanks for spending your time with us. I know your time is super valuable, and I appreciate that. So if anybody, nobody, last call for alcohol, I mean questions. Anybody? Anybody? All right.
So, Laureen, was your question answered? Yes? Okay.
Awesome.
Oh,
right.
I love you.
All right, ladies, have a good night. If you need any help, reach out to the group or, message us. That's what we're here for, okay? Love you.